Step 1, share the individual. Full-time dad to 2 amazing boys, full-time husband to an amazing, supportive, loving wife, and full-time employee. I don't own my own business. Fixed schedule versus the flexibility of owning your own business. Step 2, lay out the scenario. My last PR, 2019, 244 at the Chicago Marathon. Then the pandemic hit, I had good fitness, ended up getting an injury, and my last decent marathon, 2022, 246 at the California International Marathon in Sacramento. Step 3, what's the goal? Set a new PR at the greatest marathon in the world, New York City, at a time of sub 2 hours and 40 minutes. This isn't my first time going for a sub 240, but I wanted to share the journey as I go along, but also really selfishly for me to look back on and look at the entire journey of chasing sub 240. Next week, I'll be sharing the details of my plan. Is it perfect? No, but let's be honest. Marathon training when it's not your full-time job is never really gonna be perfect. I am gonna be incorporating a few things that I've learned over time that are gonna get me to the starting line healthy and hopefully get me to that finish line at sub 240. First, I'm gonna be doing most of my runs based upon time. No more mileage chasing, but instead knowing that roughly 60 minutes is roughly 8 miles, I'm gonna be putting 60 minutes on the time. So other than my key workouts, time-based workouts. Number 2, don't skip out on strength training. The number one thing that got me injured last time was neglecting strength training. I never did any strength training, therefore, I ended up getting hurt. So this time, every Wednesday, every Sunday, strength training, getting done no matter what. Number 3, be consistent but not perfect. If I miss a workout or if a workout isn't as good as it should have been on paper, I'm all right with that. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm going to be consistent. I'm not gonna be perfect. And last, and most importantly, have fun. I love running. I love the journey of running. And so this is going to be a fun, long, amazing training block. So the reason I'm sharing this, just an ordinary guy, ordinary life, ordinary job, chasing down his running goals. Hopefully this resonates with you guys. So as we look at my first week of training, I really was just trying to get back into the marathon mindset. What I have been doing is ultras on the trails or a lot of trail running. And yeah, it's good, builds the base up, but turnover on a trail does not equal sub 240 marathon turnover. So gotta start finding those legs, and that's what I did. A bunch of 50, 60 minute runs, but the 2 key workouts, Wednesday, I had 10 times 1 minute on, 2 minutes off, finding that marathon pacing. Pacing was between 6 minutes and 3 seconds per mile down to 5:39 per mile, going strictly off feel, not going too hard, but just really trying to get the turnover, feeling the marathon pace. Second, I love my long runs. I love them, I love them, I love them. 15 miles with 4 miles progressive from miles 8 to miles 12, just to get that feel of the marathon. And it's starting to feel like I'm getting back into marathon pacing. I got 6:42, 6:29, 6:16, 5:56 last mile, and man, did it feel good to start to put the longer miles on my legs. Next week, I will share the entire training plan for you to download, but until then, let's start building more mileage up. You!